Welcome back to Watch With Us, everybody. It's me, Harrison, and I'm here with
Dave.
Dave. Welcome again. I think I'm just gonna change guest to Harry or to Dave, because you're pretty much here all the time. But
I'm a recidivist guest.
I've kept this close to my chest up until now, but I'm putting you through more hell like I did last week. But I'm not giving you a choice. And we are just going to watch Voyager, the one you chose not to watch.
God damn it!
So the first episode of Voyager. Oh, I got to turn off the... First two episodes of Voyager. The Caretaker. And again, I need to preface this because I'm going to shit all over Janeway and all over this show. It's not because she's a woman. It's because she is a shitty captain.
Actually, well, they made it a point to play her as not a fucking lady type. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, she does have a feminine quality, kind of, but they don't really play it up that much. But, again, it has nothing to do with why I hate her. She makes horrible decisions, and she would be court-martialed the moment that she got back to Alpha Quadrant.
Well, when you think about it, though,
space.
She's not in charge of a flagship or a big important ship. She's just a counterinsurgent's fucking captain. Like,
yeah,
for the job that she was supposed to be doing.
She wouldn't have kept that ship if she'd succeeded in her mission. If she'd got Tuvok and got back and not gotten sucked to the Delta Quadrant, she would have came back and then they would have been like, yeah, okay, mission's over. Give us her ship back. Yeah, it was a specific mission.
Yeah.
You got this command for that specific mission.
That's why she makes those decisions, because she was supposed to be fucking hunting the Maquis down in fucking the Badlands.
That was her mission. Yeah. Her mission wasn't to go exploring or be captain of the ship for some reason. Because it's a long-range exploration ship. The
Voyager?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
The Intrepid is a long-range exploration ship. They'll say it in this episode, I swear to God. Yeah. And the reason is because, like, the Galaxy class at the Enterprise scan a bunch of stars and they find a bunch of cool things and they're like, yeah, but there's this really cool thing. Yeah, there's this really cool thing that we're going to go study, and then we're going to tell Starfleet about these other 3 stars, and then the Intrepid class gets, okay, we're going to go to this one, another one go to this one, another one go to this one. They get one mission there and fucking back.
Yeah.
And that's it. 150 people on a long-range ship, a couple of years, there and back,
done.
One mission.
Yeah.
And so she wasn't given the responsibility of taking care of even 150 people for 7 years. Yeah, no way. Months maybe. Max they'd get maybe a year or two mission.
Yeah.
She was not on the short list for Galaxy class starships. She's like you said, an insurgent hunter.
Yeah.
But that being said, I guess you could give her a little bit of fucking slack on commanding a Starfleet in the middle of nowhere. Like, she was not trained for that mission or have the skills to, and she survives, I guess. Like, she gets there, but some of the decisions she makes, again, are court-martial worthy offenses.
Well, I just don't consider the series finale to exist. Fuck that whole thing. Garbage.
You can just Star Trek answer that they didn't actually kill all the Borg. They just killed the one quadrant of them, and some survived. But
what they should have played it off as is she liberated the Borg by killing the Queen. Well, because they were decentralized until fucking Data and Lore stuck their fucking dick in there.
They should have. Present day Janeway should have told future Janeway to fuck off.
Yeah.
She should have balled up and said, "No.
Yeah.
I've made these decisions. It took us 7 extra years and Chakotay died. We have to live with that.
Yeah.
You don't get to go and change your past."
Yeah, like when she was going back in time, she should have been like, "That won't work. I would tell myself to fuck off."
Like, well, no. I think that's a cool thing to show, to have the two Janeways be against each other. And like, no, you haven't lived through this, blah, 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 blah. It's better that you don't. And she goes, well, no, that's my decision. You shouldn't have came back here. Like, we're not gods. We can't screw the time. And I would have had a lot more respect for Janeway. And if she had said, no, we can't wipe out a race of people, like Picard said. Like, okay, we could take out all the Borg, but that's kind of really unethical.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of we're at war with them and they're our definition of evil, essentially.
Yeah.
We don't have the right to wipe out a whole species.
Yeah.
Like,
that would be the ultimate fucking...
And then the Voyager goes off into the stars and continues its voyage home. And the series ends. And you're like, yeah, maybe they get home, maybe they do, maybe the time travel, like, because because at the very beginning you see them having their reunion on Earth. So we're like, okay, yeah, they got home. We know they get home. So we don't need to actually see this physical ship get there 7 years later. We can just see them go off and be like, okay, yeah, at some point in the next 7 years, Chakotay's gonna die.
And they lived happily ever after.
Well, we know Chakotay's gonna die, but that's basically the only reason she goes back in time, is to save Chakotay and a few other red shirts that don't make it in that 7 years.
After she's already lost a fucking.
Every other captain has a more legitimate reason to go and break the time code and go time travel and fix something. Picard, go fix his heart. Yeah. Like, he has every opportunity to use his starship to do that stupid time travel thing and tell himself, but he doesn't because it's not the right thing to do.
Exactly.
Cisco, go save his wife. Tell her not to go to Wolf 359 or not go to get on the ship.
When you show up to like temporal fucking class 101, the thing on the board on the chalkboard the first day should say "Leave well enough alone."
Yes.
Do not fuck with time, because
leave shitty enough alone.
Yeah,
because even if it's a shitty life you're living, you could most likely you're gonna go back and make it worse.
Yeah.
I don't get why people think she's a good captain. The only other Starfleet officer that's worse than her is Worf, and maybe that guy who killed all the people on the planet in the original series, like all the cavemen with the faces. Yeah. But yeah, Worf is bar none the worst Starfleet officer in Starfleet history, and Janeway is a close second. Alright, so I got the timer up. Oh, no, okay, so it's at 00. You should see it coming up there. Oh, I should adjust it so you can actually read the time. There we go. And I am going to bring it up. Alright, so hitting play now.
You know what, though? It's been a super fucking long time since I've seen this.
This has got to be the least of the modern day, like the TNG, DS9.
See, and the Maquis would be such a cool story to fucking... Actually, never sent them to the fucking Delta Quadrant. There's plenty of story there.
Well, and like, it seems like they were, at one point in DS9, they were just like, yeah, this is over. We're going to kill them all.
Yeah.
Just so we can not bother with it anymore. And you're like, what? This could have been a spin-off. Like, imagine if Enterprise was the Maquis.
Yeah.
Instead of the Enterprise. Oh, God, that's making the wheels of my brain spin. Archer being a Maquis officer.
Yeah.
Like, you just keep the whole same cast, but just make it take place 400 years earlier in a shitty ship like this.
Well, do you think the Maquis were around 400 years earlier? No. This is, like, they're just...
No. I mean, make it take place, like, between DS9 and TNG or something.
Yeah.
And how could you trust Vulcan on a ship of rebels?
Right? Like that is obviously the spy.
Yeah.
Like, Vulcan's still alive. Clearly bullshit.
Well, that's complete horseshit. Like, they're
was the biggest liars because they get that out.
Yeah. Because people think they don't lie.
Yeah. That's the devil's trick, convincing you he doesn't exist.
Well, it's like one of those things where it's like they omit.
Like, Bones' fucking hate for Vulcans and Spock
is so legitimate.
Is bang on. Yeah.
And really, Archer takes it to a whole other level because he's like straight up racist.
Yeah.
But he's every right to be racist.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, he wasn't like taught. Well, I guess he was taught prejudice, but he's got his reasons. You're right.
Every human really has a justifiable, at that period of time, has a justifiable reason to hate Vulcans.
Yeah, see, that's why the Maquis also have nothing but small ships, because they fucking dick around in the Badlands.
Oh, I think I've read that these ships are like modular Federation civilian ships.
Yeah.
It's like
and they just strap weapons to them and shit.
Yeah, they can take it out, but it's also, I've seen pictures of it, like the Millennium Falcon. You know how it has that like cargo container it can put on the front? It's actually a cargo hauler, but Han Solo doesn't have that cargo thing, so he never flies it around. And he souped up the engines. There is a thing that this thing can carry around and bring like supplies and shit.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. It's actually quite a big ship. It has like 3 decks. If you look at the cross section of that thing, it's not a.
It's not like a
fighter.
Runabout.
No, it's like it's almost that whole bridge section goes 3 decks down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's a stairwell that goes down, and there's like a living quarters and a sick bay / like cafeteria type deal. And I'm assuming an engine room because you know.
It's a cross between a sick bay and a cafeteria would be hilarious.
Yeah, the big table they sit at turns into like a medical bay or something.
And that's where Johnson died. Now pass the mashed potatoes.
Well, if you look at it, it's like half the size of the Defiant.
Yeah.
You remember that episode where they go into the mirror universe and they're fighting Worf? They get real close to the ship. Yeah, and they're fighting. It's a huge ship. It just has way less people than I think the Defiant is 50.
I think it's 50 to 80, something like that.
Yeah.
Glorified bird of prey.
I think 80 is the Enterprise NX, and 50 is the Defiant. Yeah.
See, the Defiant would have been a good ship to go fight the fucking Maquis with, too.
Any starship would be able to take on every single ship they ever got their hands on.
Yeah.
One versus
like
all.
It's weird that they fucking oh yeah, long range exploration vessel. I was gonna say that they fucking made the Intrepid class to go hunt the Maquis, but no, they didn't.
I never understood why the Cardassians were that much of a threat. They can't take on a Galaxy 1-on-1 with any of their ships.
No. That's why they roll around in packs all the time.
Yeah, and like even a retrofitted Excalibur would be able to take on like a wing of...
You mean Excelsior?
Excelsiors, yeah. Would be able to take on like a wing of fucking Cardassian Gaylords or whatever you call them. Are we pronouncing that right? Galores?
Galore class, whatever.
Yeah, Galore. It's not Gaylor.
It is to me because it's funny. It's funnier that way.
And I do appreciate their uniforms. They are much better than TNG ever had. I guess that's DS9 though, right? DS9 came up with those uniforms?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Voyager just kind of stole them.
In the movies, they fucking wardrobe mixed them all up.
That only was in Generations, right?
Yeah, a bunch of fucking non-Trekkies made a movie.
I think it was a tailoring issue. They for some reason didn't have the new suits tailored to them, or even when they were, they looked like idiots.
Yeah.
Like Worf and Jonathan Frakes. Apparently, it didn't look well on them.
Yeah.
Or the story I heard was you could see their package dominantly. It was just bam right there. And so they had to go back to the certain cast. Certain members had to go back because it just didn't fit them well, even after getting fitted. Which, if that's the case, then switch everybody back. If you can't get everybody in the same uniform, if you have 2 uniforms and everybody can get into one and 5 people can't get into the other, then everybody wear the one that everybody can get into. That's an easy decision to make. But no, we spent all this money on all these new uniforms and it has to look cool. So everybody wears the one and these 4 dudes don't.
What a clusterfuck the Federation got themselves in.
Did you know originally he was supposed to be playing the kid from TNG?
Oh, he was supposed to be the original Will?
The guy who was in the Diamond formation with Wesley.
Yeah, yeah.
They all got kicked out.
Yeah,
He played the actor here of Tom Paris played that kid.
Yeah,
played the commander. And originally it was written that was the same character. Tom Paris and that kid.
Yeah.
That's why he went on to become a Maquis, because he dropped out of Starfleet after the incident, and then he became a Maquis thing. But for some reason, somebody changed it, made him an admiral's son or something.
Weird.
Yeah. They make some vague references to like life outside the Federation, and there being some like loose associations of other powers that are kind of neutral with them that humans are involved in.
Yeah. Well, I can see where dealing with the Federation is a pain in the ass.
Well, I can also see how people would not be able
Bureaucracies and shit.
would not be able to conform to that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So people would just be like, yeah, no, I'm going to the fringes, to the outer rim, like away from the Federation, where people still treat each other well, but it's not lame like
You're
this.
on your own.
Yeah.
You don't need the nanny state.
Exactly.
It's not there.
Yeah, I can handle my own shit and go. I don't need to have docking permits and all this bullshit.
141. There you go.
I would say that's like the size of the. It's at 141.
Yeah.
Is that what it's in? Yeah. It looks, if my memory serves me well, from when the Galaxy class was moored there. It looks like about half the size.
Yeah.
So like maybe almost double, maybe a little less than double the Defiant. So that makes sense. 150 people. Oh god. This just became the best episode of Voyager ever. Quark's in it.
Yeah. The best episode of Voyager takes place on DS9. Remember we had 2 Star Trek series to choose from?
I think there was a brief window where Voyager, TNG, DS9, and Voyager were on, right? Oh no, it was DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise were all on at the same time, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
No. Yeah, you're right. It was DS9 and Voyager, and we were watching the movies. The TNG movies were coming out pretty much once every 2 years. So all 3 of them were kind of still in existence at the same time, even though all the movies suck. And I include First Contact in there. The movie blows. It's just the best of all the sucking.
Yeah.
Now we're just watching Quark.
Fucking Quark. Well, even if they're mad at you, you can still pull off a set.
Yeah. I really don't like how the Federation officers hate the Maquis, and how there's this like rivalry between them. I understand why the Maquis hate the Federation officers, but the Federation officers are so sympathetic to the Maquis. They should be like, yeah, the Federation Council did a bad thing.
It's almost like Vietnam. They're like, why the fuck are we here?
No, yeah, exactly. To be like, these people are Federation citizens. We shouldn't be fighting them. We shouldn't be spying on them. Like, there's no Federation officer that takes that stance. That the Maquis are have the moral high ground here. Like,
yeah.
Which is fucking painfully obvious. Like, that's why I don't understand even the origins. When Picard like starts it with the Bajoran, the Cardassians have already broken the Prime Directive. They've already screwed with these people.
Yeah.
Just make them Federation citizens, induct them in, and try to deal with the religious bullshit.
Yeah.
But like you have to, or they're gonna be wiped out.
Yeah, exactly.
Or these people are gonna be completely like. It'd be a genocide, and the Federation would have their hands be culpable in that if they just let it happen and said, "Oh, we can't interfere because they don't have warp technology."
This actor must have been pissed, eh? Sweet, I got a job to be in the new Star Trek.
I'm gonna be the chief. I'm gonna be the new Bones.
New Bones. Kill him first episode.
For 15 minutes, you are the new Bones.
Why do I only? They tell me not to come back tomorrow.
Yeah. Why am I only booked for the one day? So these guys, neither of these guys are bridge officers before, spoiler alert, everybody fucking dies.
So if it's a crew of 141 and they have that thing, they're gonna say, I guess they lost how many people they lost later.
They'll do the math here, and it's
Yeah.
probably gonna not be right because he's probably gonna bring like, because I'm pretty sure they end up with 151 or 149 or something. Like they hover around there.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, they bring up the crew because
That
they
was one
tally
thing
the
that was
dead
really
people.
cool about the new Battlestar, how she puts the fucking population on the board.
Yes. Yeah, this
That
was
was
almost like a
fucking cool.
proto.
And you
version.
could see it.
Yeah.
You were like, oh yeah, doing bad, doing real bad.
That would have been a great thing for them to do if they had the brains or the balls to do it.
Yeah.
Make like a counter on her laptop.
She's just got a board with a fucking
no,
number
no,
of crew.
Janeway.
Yeah.
She has like an L card that just has the
Yeah.
number of crew because
Yeah.
it's not Battlestar. But again, these are different eras of television.
Well, people will be like, what the fuck's that number why on the wall? Why is it different? You're like, did you notice when it changed?
And they were so sly about it too. They didn't bring it up. They just had it there.
Yeah.
They only really brought it up when a couple times when like 10,000 people died, and like she had to like wipe off like a bunch of numbers. Yeah, I was gonna say. Why would you go right to ma'am from sir? Just be like, oh, okay, okay, captain.
So, like a chef, you want to be called?
Yeah.
I guess. Damn it. Yes, chef.
I really do like this bridge layout, though. Like, nothing beats Kirk's ship, but I like the big long helm that Paris sits at with the wheelie chair.
Yeah.
Like, that's a cool idea. And I never liked the weapons guy being up there at the front.
Yeah, that was one nice thing TNG did when they reorganized the bridge.
Well, have they really told us what their mission is yet? I guess no.
They just hinted with the whole, hey Tom,
They have to go get
you know
some-
the Badlands.
Yeah. Cause I want to know if I'm right about like this being a one-time thing. Like the
Don't get
Reliant
lost.
in Rathacon.
What?
I'm assuming the Reliant was there on one mission.
Yeah.
There and back with a bunch of people and
Oh, yeah,
like
they're not, like-
scientists and shit. Like
Yeah. It wasn't designed to live on.
no,
Well, I mean, for like.
it wasn't out there doing a mission and then got assigned to do another mission when it was done to go here. Like they just go out the one time, come back, and then a completely different crew and probably captain takes over the next time.
Well, that would be just the purpose of star bases too, right?
Yeah. At least some of them should be like, yeah, Paris has balls, man. Like he joined the Maquis. He did what he thought was right.
Yeah.
And who are you to say what he did wasn't right?
Yeah. And
He
even
went
if
against
you
orders, yes.
even
but-
if you disagree with the ideal, he's still a man of principle.
no, but
Like,
even if you think that there's no reason to break orders, you got to realize that there are some reasons. Or
well,
that-
and they teach you
even
that.
even if you realize that, yeah, exactly.
in the forces, they teach you that. Like,
yeah, they're like,
this
you
is an
are
illegal
the
order.
you are the
You don't
man
do
on the
it.
ground.
Yeah.
Like you are the last
Yeah.
deciding decision on life or death.
Yeah.
So if you get an order and you morally don't want to, like, that's your right to morally say no.
That was kind of the fucking good part about that Brad Pitt movie there,
Yeah.
where.
But I mean, these are
plays
Starfleet
John.
officers. Like, you gotta assume all these guys are West Pointers. Like, they know this.
Yeah.
Like, the Maquis, again, should be, like, a very divisive fucking topic in the Federation. People should be like, yeah, the Federation Council, fuck those people.
And you'd think
They
that
left them to fight for
and you
themselves.
think it's been years, so they would cover it in school. Like,
Yeah.
you think so?
I'm sure kids learn about, like, 9/11 in Iraq and shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, that's, that's getting
Well,
on,
they can look shit up,
that's
right?
getting on 2 decades now, but that's history, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's so ham-fisted. It's not enjoyable.
It's actually not bad on mute.
Yeah.
I
I don't... Janeway hasn't done anything offensive yet as an officer.
Oh, she will.
Yeah.
She will.
It's really like the whole point of Star Trek is you put these captains in like day to day. Janeway's a great captain, but an episode of Star Trek is you put them in a very crazy hard decision to make moment. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
they are like it's really gray and like it's so easier to take the darker path, but they are upright, the best of the best humans, and they have the best morals. So they're
supposed to be aspiring.
Exactly. So they make the right fucking decision no matter what the consequences are. They do the right thing always.
Like a good Boy
Janeway, when she gets into those situations, never does. She always does the wrong thing for the sake of her crew.
Here's a counterpoint to that. It would be, she wasn't trained to go meet people and fucking like.
No,
she's not first contact, so she's not trained on that.
True.
So she's trained on go beat these fuckers into the ground.
Even Starfleet captains that, like I said, are doing these like one-off missions are trained in ethics and morals. They have like, she just throws out the Prime Directive because, rightly so, she should throw out the Prime Directive because it doesn't really apply to what they're doing. They're stranded alone. They might have to land on a planet and fuck up some cavemen on that planet or something because they have no other choice. But some of the other decisions she makes concerning like whole populations of sentient beings for the sake of her crew are just like war crime worthy. Like,
yeah.
Oh, does that girl die? So
fucking idiots running across.
I was gonna
the
say,
bridge.
so when the captain says
brace,
for impact,
you
take a sprint across the bridge. That's my cue. Whew.
You know what though? It is really fanciful because the whole space travel thing. Because like, if your inertial dampers go out, and
you're putty on the side of the wall.
Oh, like
liquid
the acceleration that could happen.
Your bones turn to liquid.
Yeah,
like,
even a good weapons fire could fucking jar the ship enough to fucking. If the wall hits your whole body or the floor, like.
I've never really heard a good explanation of why they get tossed around the ship so much.
Yeah.
Other than it's TV, and they have to show the ship rocking around and them falling out of their chairs. No, she's dead. Man, if she hadn't died, she would have been the first female helmsman on a series.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of actually what I like about the one thing I really am looking forward to STD.
Yeah.
Star Trek Discovery.
They didn't think of that acronym out very well.
Both those actors, yeah, I know, totally. But both actresses or actors, female actors that are playing the main role, the captain and the first officer, are really, really good.
I got to think about it this way: it's gonna be a Star Trek for the millennial kids.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be like a mix. I think they're going to try to mix the action of the movies with like smart of the series and fail. But the one thing I'm looking forward to is those two people are really good. It's the girl from Expanse.
Yeah.
Like the I don't know her name, but she's a great actress. And the girl from Walking Dead is a really good actress too. I don't know either of their names.
No, I'm done with having another chick captain. Yeah. Why not?
Oh, and I think she's gonna get killed. I think that's the idea, right? They kill the old captain, and then the new captain, the young captain, takes over.
Well, that's my idea, but
yeah, they're gonna.
I doubt they're gonna do that.
Well, it's Pike. Like, why not reuse? It's Star Trek. It's all about nostalgia and like reusing ideas.
Imagine that if the fucking
they're gonna just Pike it with girls instead of two guys. It's exactly what they're gonna do, Dave. They're just doing Star Trek, but reverse gender role. They're Ghostbustering Star Trek. But again, I'm looking forward to it. Those two people, I think, can handle the chops to be like we said, the diplomatic versus the hothead. They are really typecast into that, though. Like, that's what they do. Like, she plays the diplomat, and the young girl plays the hothead in The Walking Dead, too. I don't think I've seen them do anything else, so maybe they're not good actresses. Maybe they just play in that one role, but...
Yeah.
There shouldn't really be a difference, right? Between a medical tricorder and a tricorder?
Well, they can have different attachments, eh?
Yeah,
It's got
but the
that-
normal tricorder doesn't have an attachment.
The normal tricorder, yeah, it doesn't have the thing you take out.
So
The
all the
medical one has it.
tricorders in the med bay should be medical tricorders, yes?
Well, yeah, but Harry had his.
Oh, okay.
He just gave his own one.
I never got the attachment either. The only thing the attachment does is allow you to have that little thing you can scan people
Well,
with,
it might
and
be
that's
more
what
adept at fucking...
That's what the tricorder does. It's the whole point of the tricorder, so you don't have to have all those attachments and then it's like, hey, well, we could add an attachment to make it a medical center. No, you're defeating the purpose of the tricorder. It's a universal scan everything device.
Yeah.
I like the bridge, but I'm not a fan of engineering.
Yeah.
No, again, we're just watching the show.
Yeah.
I
Well...
It would really scare me to move while being transported. Like to be
Also,
actually...
your nose is in your brain.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd just be like, oh my god, I guess I'm still as a board.
Yeah.
Hold my breath. Go, go, go.
Do you always say fuck when you're being beamed? Yes, yes I do. Oh, Jesus. And this fucking... I hate this fucking story trope. Like they do in Generations, or not Generations, yeah, Generations, that's fucking ribbon.
Oh yeah,
Where
it's
you go
how
to
it's like.
fanciful place.
Well, it's like a holodeck, right? It's a really fancy holodeck.
Well, it's basically what they're doing is they're doing the holodeck episodes from TNG, but they don't have a holodeck to do it with, so...
They eventually get holodecks, don't they?
I don't know.
I think they do. Did he just say they're not holographic projections?
No, he's saying they must be, but
Oh.
he didn't.
But he can't.
Apparently he's trying to figure it out still.
Neighbors. Oh god, no. Imagine going from 24th century to having to live like this. You're trying to-
Janeway's stoked. She always talks about the fucking oldie times.
Yeah, but you're trying to like visiting that on the holodeck and living like that is
Yeah.
completely different things. Like it'd be like asking us to go back to like medieval times and
Yeah.
like function.
Yo, Captain, mind if I bang one of these holograms?
If Worf was there, he would grab that guitar and smash it, and I'd be happy.
Kim's like, I can't tell if they're real or not. Paris is like, I'll find out.
Yeah.
Let you know in half an hour.
They're real enough.
They're real enough.
Yeah, half an hour
Smoking
later.
a cigarette.
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
It's weird how the series progresses and like the ladies' man gets lower and lower in rank.
Yeah.
Kirk, it's Kirk.
Captain,
He's the
yeah.
captain.
And this
TNG,
first officer.
it's the first officer. DS9, it's the medical officer.
Yeah.
He's the ladies' man. And in Voyager, it's the ensign helmsman. Or is he lieutenant? I guess it's lieutenant, but the doctor's a lieutenant commander at the very least. I think you automatically become a commander if you're a doctor.
So then you make the red shirts, the red shirts,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're a commander if you're a doctor, yeah.
you just keep killing off your ladies' men.
Well,
Replacing them.
soon they're going to be red shirts, yeah.
Exactly. I was like, how would that affect the story? Is what I was trying to figure out in my mind.
Oh god, that'd be real hard to ignore.
You keep killing off your red shirts.
No,
Or
no,
your
no.
ladies' man.
The girls running around trying to distract you. From
Oh
doing
fuck
your
yeah,
job.
exactly.
You're like,
Oh,
"Oh, God."
I know I'd be screwed.
Oh, it's so be so screwed. I do not have the. I'm not even that. I'd be there for like another 5 minutes, going, no, I gotta go. I gotta go.
A good fucking time. Right?
Man, I've seen porn start this way.
Yeah, exactly. You ever heard of a roll in the hay?
You know what a spit roast is, lady?
Oh god.
God, roll what? 39? If you think of it, the internet has already done it.
Yeah, you
There
roll
is-
34.
I guarantee
Or-
you there's
yeah.
a porn parody of this exact scene.
You just like pasted into the episode.
She just turned. Oh.
Don't do this. What? This? It's basically humans.
Whoa, pitchfork granny. Oh, pitchfork posse.
Uh-oh, lynch mob. You can't lynch me, I'm white. Damn!
Then it's called
He's
the hanging.
outsmart us. Humans used to be racist back then. I used it against them.
That looks kind of cool. It almost looks like the TOS engine. How they used to have the warp core horizontal instead of vertical.
That was cool.
That's the whole reason to have a secondary hull. Is that's where your warp core is.
Yes, exactly. And it makes sense. That's why it's shaped like a tube. Because it's a fucking
and that's
corridor.
why you have everybody up in the saucer section, so if it explodes, you can detach and use your impulse engines to get the hell away from it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that the fucking all the saucers detached. But,
Yeah.
I expected it to be like, well, if there's a massive failure, well, the neck breaks. That's fucking...
But there is, like,
That makes
bolts
perfect sense.
that fire it off.
Yeah.
And not all of them are... I think only the Galaxy is designed to survive atmospheric re-entry. The rest of them are... the idea is just that it's a lifeboat.
Yeah.
You just stay in space. That's why the...
And you
saucer
don't
section.
And you don't have to move because it's where you live.
Yeah. That's why when
You
Kirk,
just go back to life as usual.
that's when Kirk scuttles his ship in 3.
Yeah.
That's why it burns up in re-entry. The Galaxy class would have survived that, but not the Constitution. See, now we're talking about the movies instead of talking about the episode.
So that was all pointless?
They all got transported back, yeah. Oh, I remember this douche.
Why on my script does it say douche?
The douche. Lieutenant douche.
Those are your lines. Aw. On the douche.
So Tuvok comes back and just kicks that guy out of the weapons.
So we're already down 1.
Yeah, this is actually... We could start a counter now. How many times Kim gets lost or kidnapped. How many times Kim disappears.
Don't send Kim.
Yeah.
Kim is banned from away missions. Kim, you stay in your chair where I
God,
can see
every
you.
time you go, you just disappear somewhere.
I turn around for 2 seconds.
You get captured, impregnated probably sometimes. Every series has somebody getting impregnated by an alien, so... Yeah, so they don't know that Tuvok's a spy yet.
No.
The stars are really doing like a strobe thing. You notice that?
Yeah. The capture's weird.
It's like the HDs screwed it up or something. Yeah, they also should know this. He's a Federation officer. Oh, right, he's just going with it. Okay. Well, you never see that guy again. He better die by the end of this episode.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe they have a shootout.
Again, how is this shocking to him at all?
See, that's cool. They've got one on each side.
Yeah.
It's almost like a prisoner exchange.
He's more pissed off at Paris than he is
Yeah.
Tuvok. At least Tuvok was following orders. God, these people are so stupid.
Okay. So they've been beamed
Single-
aboard too.
What's that?
They got beamed aboard too, I guess.
Into a separate place, I guess?
Yeah.
The two crews went to two different projections. Little Kimmy is lost. Compression phaser rifles?
Yeah, they made those in the video games and they put them in the shows.
Oh. I did not know they used different phaser rifles in this.
Once again, they're out to go kill the Maquis, so
Yeah.
they'd have small arms. It'd be cool if you had like an old fucking CO in Starfleet for the army, anyways. If he kept his old fucking phaser rifle, and he was like the only one with the old timey rifle. Be like, he's been around a long time.
Yeah.
You listen to him.
Like
Do what he says.
something from like the first season of
Yeah.
TNG.
Like O'Brien sleeps.
Oh
with it.
god, those things look awful.
Yeah, they're massive.
Holy crap, why would they do that to the phaser rifle?
You arm the Maquis that are with you?
Yeah, but they look the
That's a
old ones
bad
are so
idea.
cool. Those things look so stupid.
Yeah, it's like not even practical.
Oh, that makes me sad. At least they're smart enough to use the shower heads. I really like the original TOS phaser, like
Yeah.
with the hand grip and the little Type 1 that you can swap out. But the TNG shower head is pretty cool. I don't even think I've ever heard of anybody running out of like juice in a phaser.
Yeah.
Like a
Well, they also don't go
the
and have a
TNG
whole
ones.
war with it. Yeah.
But I mean that it happened in the original series.
Yeah.
That's why you had the ability to swap them out because
Exactly.
you'd run out of power sometimes depending on what you're doing.
And instead of waiting to recharge, you just fucking...
Yeah, you just swap it out. But that never even comes up in TNG. They're just like, yeah, no, these things don't run out of juice.
They pack so much energy.
Yeah.
Did they have the, did they ever do the self-destruct with the, original series? Phasers?
Yeah, I think that's where it first came out. He does.
Oh,
one
yeah,
of
they do
One
it.
of them
Yeah, 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 I
overloads a
remember now.
phaser at some point, or comes across a phaser that's about to be overloaded. I can't
Yeah.
remember. I don't know if they do it in the later series though. Do they ever overload a phaser in TNG?
Oh, yeah.
I can't really think of an instance.
Oh, maybe you're thinking DS9.
Yeah, it makes sense that DS9, but fucking O'Brien would do that at one point. I guaranteed O'Brien did that on several points.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's. Do you remember when they go to the Tarok Nor?
Yeah.
Or Tarok Twar?
Empok Nor?
Empok Nor, yeah. And Garrick gets that weird,
Yeah.
crazy rage disease.
Yeah.
Tries to kill everybody. He probably overloads a phaser at that somewhere in that episode. Oh, and he's with Torres. I forgot about B'Elanna. She's like the worst part of this whole fucking series. If you thought any of these other characters were real stupid,
Yeah.
you're
It's like how...
here's the king of stupid here, B'Elanna Torres. Ew.
What did you do to me?
Yeah, gross. Gross.
Take it out.
God, how are you not swinging at this point? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Man, Kim, you should really be backing her up.
Yeah, you're just standing there like an idiot.
Well, I guess he's the smarter one because he doesn't get knocked out again. And it does kind of look like they're trying to help, but well, you're not even gonna say anything.
Kim, you're useless.
God, he is useless. He just sat there.
That's why he never gets laid.
Would that actually be practical in space to use? No, eh?
No.
The stars have to be fixed for that thing to be used.
Well, it's kind of based on you're standing on a sphere.
Yeah.
But it's symbolism.
You think something would be designed though? Like, okay, if you lose power in your ship and you don't have navigation, take this to the window.
Yeah.
And if you can see a constellation you recognize, you can figure out something.
It'd be funny if like this whole premise is fucked from the get-go because Kim is an idiot and fucks up the measurement. They're actually still in the Alpha Quadrant.
Yeah, they have no. Yeah, they're actually getting farther and farther away from Federation base. Oh, I didn't carry the 2.
Who let the Asian drive? Shame,
I guess he is operations. He's navigation essentially.
And
Okay,
sorry,
wait.
not sorry, Sulu.
5th planet. All right. God, her hair is so awful too. It does, like all Star Trek, get better as it goes on.
Yeah.
But the pinnacle of Voyager is not that high.
Yeah.
The
She's
top
like-
of that mountain ain't that big.
Yeah.
But there is a significant change when she gets the new haircut. They're like, okay, this series is going. We're going to do this for 7 years. So they put the money into it kind of thing.
Well, I guess you gotta figure it out at that point.
Yeah.
Or get to town.
Okay, so did we miss when they said they're integrating the 2 crews and the difference in size? Because if there's more than like 25 people of the Maquis, that's bullshit. He did the whole Spock thing, right? He joined Starfleet and then left Starfleet, and he's like actually like 80 years old, right?
I don't know. I don't exactly know Tuvok's story.
Yeah, he because you know he's in Undiscovered Country, right?
Yeah.
They actually connect that and say that is Tuvok.
Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah, it's him, and there's an episode where they do a flashback of him like on the Excelsior with fucking Sulu, and what's his name? Sulu?
What?
The actor's name?
Oh, George Takei.
George Takei comes back and he's a guest star in the
Yeah.
whole episode, but it's a really good episode. It's one of the best of Voyager, actually, because George Takei's in it.
And he makes everything good.
He does. But yeah, he was on the Enterprise or the Excelsior back during Undiscovered Country, and then one of his crewmates died or something, so he retired or like suspended his commission or whatever and left and went back to Vulcan to meditate for 30 fucking years and have a family, and then he joined Starfleet again when he was like in his 80s.
Yeah.
And that's now.
Just find some random dude.
Yeah, again, and this is another folly of Voyager. This guy could have been so good and funny, but he was just so annoying and stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
they fucking Anakin'd it up.
yeah, they really made it kiddie. And they started introducing a lot of kids to this show. By the end of the series, there's like 4 main characters that are recurring. There's one of the crew members has a daughter.
Yeah.
And gives birth to a child, and we like watch her grow up over the 7 years. And then like in the last season or last 2 seasons, they like adopt 4 or 5 Borg children.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
7 and 9 has that fucking little posse of kids, eh?
Yeah, and they rock around for like a good handful of episodes. They're recurring, at least.
I thought the kids were cool like the first time watching it, but then I fucking hated the series so much. I was like, well, that's done.
They did nothing with the little girl that basically grew up on Voyager.
Yeah.
She'd be so screwed up. Like her upbringing would have been so weird and crazy compared to Federation children.
I've only known floors.
Yeah, like she'd never, like they wouldn't bring her on like away missions. That many anyway.
Well, I'm sure when they have fucking downtime or rec time, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, like she could count
Shore leave.
count how many times she'd been on a planet in the one hand.
Yeah.
It'd be like a once every 6 months, once every like year kind of deal.
Outside? What is outside? There's different kinds of inside.
Yeah. You mean the space? Wait, he doesn't know what transporter technology is? Come on.
What is this, Catman?
The first of many headaches that... What's his name?
Neelix?
Neelix gives Tuvok. I gotta say, he does rock the mohawk well.
It's not bad exactly. He just had to tone it down a bit. Kind of like Zathras.
He is very Zathras, but without the speech impediment.
See, Zathras was Neelix done right, basically.
Yeah. Like, either go, like, right down to the bottom with it,
Neelix
or...
is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Zathras was like, he played as an idiot, but actually knew things. Like,
and because
he maintained the goddamn time machine.
But the
like,
reason he was so screwed up
or
and
the-
weird looking is
yeah.
because he's like a weird race of worker bees that are like immortal, and they're all Zathras. There's like a bunch of Zathras,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like
exactly.
weird. Like the way he played it was, yeah, he's not human. Like,
and he doesn't mind being alone.
yeah. Was those her nipples or the thing just pointy? Did
Oh,
she
it was
have like a Madonna a Madonna bra going on? Oh, that's a great insult.
Didn't she just
Starfleet.
open those doors last time?
No, the people coming in
Oh, yeah.
as she was doing her Klingon rage thing. Oh, she ripped her uniform. She actually looks weirder without the Klingon makeup on.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen pictures of her, like as an actress?
No.
Without that? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I looked it up, but I don't remember.
I don't know. I guess it was because I've seen her so much as B'Elanna Torres that when she has the makeup off, it's weird. But Michael Dorn doesn't look weird without his makeup on. Like, he looks like a human being.
Exactly.
Well, first tell us what these weird pussy things are on us.
Exactly.
Like, did you take stuff out or put stuff in? Either way, I'm pissed, but I need to know how pissed I am. Ugh. So gross looking.
We really don't know. The fuck kind of operation is this?
I gotta say, the FX on these pusses and scars are really good.
Oh yeah.
I haven't really seen anything to indicate good CG. Like, that looks okay, but that looked like something the next generation would have. Oh, did they take that guy's tongue out?
So this is a civilization that can't terraform? That seems to be their problem?
No, I think the caretaker has been taking care of them. The caretaker. That's why he's called the caretaker.
Yeah.
Because he's been giving them all the power and letting them live in a utopia, and now he's dying. And they don't know why their society is falling apart without this caretaker.
They're like, how about we grow some backbone and live on your own?
I don't think they're aware of the caretaker either. I'm not 100%. Oh, there, he designed it. Global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this city feeds them and takes care of them. Not bad. Stupid, but not bad.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you have a religion.
What? Ugh, gross. I still can't get over these fucking, like, even that little bit that we can see on her neck is nasty. Yeah. I'd totally be Bones in a Starfleet situation. Like, no, I'm not going down to a planet nobody's been to before.
Yeah.
Crazy? There's gotta be plants down there that can kill us. Like, yeah. I'll go down, like, on the 4th trip. I'll be down there. Yeah, see, that's a pretty
First
big
mission and you're terminally ill. Sucker.
Oh, yeah. Like, you went through all that time as a red shirt and you didn't die. The second you become an officer, you're like, ah, oh, really?
Don't stick your head up.
I watched all my buddies drop like flies around me and I thought I made it. What?
It's the Catman.
Is Catman eating all this weird food?
Yeah.
Oh, and having a shower. Wait, do all Vulcans are like Cher? Just have the one name?
I guess so. Maybe there's not that many of them.
Well, not anymore.
That didn't happen, Harrison.
If he was smart, he'd be bottling that shit and trying to take it off the ship with him.
I'm sure he's gonna take up a whole bunch of them. Is his plan.
What's with Star Trek and doing like weird tattoos means you're an alien? Is that like a subtle dig at people that have tattoos? The ridges, I guess, but they leave him too, don't they? Like 2 episodes before the end of the series, he just like dicks off. They're like, "Bye, Neelix." He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go." We got word from upstairs.
hell. Yeah.
He actually says at some point, he's like, "We're in space that I have no idea about. Like, there's no reason for me to be here anymore. I can't help you with the people of this region because we're so far from where I was born." So he just becomes the cook. This is like primary function. What do you mean we can't use the Klingons? Oh, we'll just make these guys up. Oh, don't take my gun. Wait, he's setting them up?
Don't fucking tell him about that.
Is he screwing them? Oh, okay. He's not screwing them. Whoa! Again, she just totally threw the Prime Directive out the window.
Yeah.
10 minutes into the second episode.
Exactly.
She's just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give these strange people some water, and I'm not even gonna think about how this is gonna change the balance of power in this desert, or how it's gonna change."
You just made a warlord.
If these people are warp technology capable, which they are, but she doesn't fucking know that.
So you can give them water, but you can't give them replicators.
Yeah. Really? There's one spot that has water on the entire fucking planet, and the entire planet is habitable, right? So it's no. It's just an underground complex. They live down there? I thought it was above ground.
No, it was below ground. They explained it.
Oh. No, but when they were
They
looking
think the
off,
surface is inhabitable.
yeah, but when they were looking off that balcony when they were down there, it looked like that was all underground. I thought there was sky in the background. I saw the overhanging rocks, but I thought there was. Huh. Was that the plan the whole time?
There you go. If you were just stalling, you didn't actually have to be in the water down. You just fucking
God,
said,
you just
give us time to get that ready.
You
That's
just
what Kirk would do. He would just stall.
you didn't. God, that went like so horribly. Like that was so bad from a perspective of a captain.
He's like, I'm not putting.
Wait a second. Like we just went down and screwed with these indigenous people with with just a bunch of water they need to live.
Captain's log. It's an extremely normal day today. Nothing happened of note at all. Nothing at all.
Oh, by the way, we're in the Delta Quadrant and we're trying to get home. It's gonna take us 70 years.
I almost made a warlord.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Again, you'd think by this point they would like have some kind of explanation that people didn't laugh at about everybody looking human across the whole entire galaxy. You think that'd be like a big question on everybody's mind. I know they figured it out and they just didn't believe it, but it'd still be like everybody be going like, well, wait a second, why do we all look the same? Like, from the Delta Quadrant to the Alpha Quadrant.
That excuse worked for the one quadrant.
Yeah, just being like, oh well, this is the way life works. Yeah, but the whole galaxy, every planet has a separate species on it, and it's looks very vaguely human.
It's really hard to make a show not like that, though.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work out.
Battlestar,
like that fucking...
The original Battlestar kind of tried. They had like insectoid people and like robot people and shit.
Yeah.
That weren't human. The Cylons just hated the humans for some reason. They didn't attack the other aliens. The new series just took those aliens out though, and they're like, yeah,
I can see where humans are a pain in the ass.
I don't think they ever explained in the original series why they were at war. They were just at war.
Well, no, they were... The Exodus part of the story was still there.
Yes, but I don't think there was like, oh, we created these robots and they turned on us.
No.
It was just these robots are killing us.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was a whole galaxy of other beings and shit.
It was a simpler time. You didn't need... You need intricate things.
And Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
Buck Rogers, the second season had aliens in it, I believe.
Yeah, that was a better show, like, as far as the science fiction show goes.
The books are really good.
Yeah.
But the series is also really good. The like two-parter movie at the beginning, like the series opener, is really good. Setting everything up.
We have transporters.
Yeah, they just stopped explaining that eventually. I think they realized how stupid it was to have characters who didn't know what transporters were. It's almost like you're doing it so you can explain it to the audience, and like the whole audience is like, yeah, we know what transporters are.
Yeah.
Like everybody, even if you don't watch Star Trek, you know what a transporter is. Beam me up, Scotty. Everybody knows that.
And fucking, you have phasers. You can phaser a hole in the goddamn crust of the planet.
You get them burned down there.
Yeah.
You're not going to be disturbing anybody. Nobody lives on the surface except
Yeah.
those stupid Kazon. Okay, I see. It's all underground. It's really cool, actually, but it does look like a cartoon or just a drawing. That was very Babylon 5-ish.
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah, it does look like Babylon 5.
did these coexist?
No.
Is Babylon 5 is way before this?
Yes. Fuck, it's another show. I'll start watching again.
Yeah, I burn my way through that every once in a while. And then I try to start...
Pick a half a dozen episodes and fucking...
Yeah. And then I try to start watching the TV movies, and they're just so
no, they're
god-awful.
bad.
Yeah.
They're so bad.
The newest one that came out in like 2011, 2013.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Had Captain Sheridan in it. graphics on that are amazing.
Yeah. That's the one thing that's nice about the fucking movies. They're up to date.
The stories are not the greatest.
Yeah, but the fucking effects are cool.
Yeah. Seeing a Star Fury like that's amazing.
Never mind a half dozen of them or whatever the fuck it is.
And what is it called? The Beginning? When they do that like whole they show all the characters during the Minbari War. They basically show the Minbari War for like an hour. That's pretty good. But that was like done with all the characters during the show. Like it's basically the same people that did the show doing that. So it's expected to be good.
Yeah. Listen, you Uncle Tom fuck.
Yeah, like the society's collapsing. We need to get out there. Get in line, little girl.
Yeah, fuck your religion.
Are they like pacifists? They're not gonna stop them or something?
Well, they're like fucking impotent.
Well, and I guess they don't have phasers.
Yeah, I guess a society like that would have like a no weapons rule.
Yeah. There's no need for weapons.
Well, that way you can only kill one person at a time.
Okay, so wait, they already got here with their transporters, and now these morons are escaping? Good timing, guys.
We made it back. They're down there looking for you.
Yeah. Oh. We've lost 7 people trying to find you. Remember the first rule of being lost? Stay put.
Yeah, Captain. Yeah, they're back. Motherfuck. Click. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we already said that, Kim.
Yeah. We already gave you a slow clap for that one. Don't need to bring it up again.
Terminal illness. God damn.
First day of. It's my first day. Mutually agreed that means you kicked your ass out.
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine like Starfleet Academy, like the professors there being like the guys from Starship Troopers, like metal legs and arms and shit, and like Picard with the metal heart, and like Picard's probably got it the best out of like people who retired.
Yeah,
just
you can't even see
the
it.
metal heart. Yeah,
it's in your chest.
There's got to be
Klingon took my arm.
There's got to be so many professors at Starfleet Academy rolling around in that Pike wheelchair, just beep beep.
His ship had a warp core breach. It was not good.
Whoa, this place is going like full Krypton?
Yeah.
Damn. Those people are loyal. We're just gonna stay in this crumbling planet and do what the caretaker says.
He'll protect us. So you're just gonna wait and die.
That's the path he set for us, Dave.
Maybe I shouldn't be anti-religious. I should be pro-religious, because at least it puts all the dumb people in a fucking
one room.
Yeah. You just don't go there.
Yeah. Well, that's the dumb people building.
Why is the traffic blocked? Oh yeah. They're gonna have a march or something. Idiots parade.
Well, we're just gonna do a walk and talk here for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, is this the first time this is coming up?
basically. You're already in part 2.
They're already that high that they can't hear you. It's just a giant tube all the way up, right?
Yeah. It's like a stream of piss.
Yeah.
He's somewhere up there. I thought you guys were the aliens that kidnapped us. I was trying to piss on them.
So all those people on the surface are now dead? You just said this crust of the surface is irradiated. They're not dead, they're dying, right? Oh, great. Transporters aren't working.
Of course. They fucking say, like, and she's like, and it's real safe, blah, blah, blah. First thing that happens, transporters don't work.
Yeah.
This Neelix guy's gonna be like, I was right.
Yeah, I should
Fuck
never have
that.
agreed to that. I should have just came over in the shuttle.
Yeah.
You know, when they start explaining what happened, he's like, wait, you just cloned me? Yeah. Am I the same Neelix? Well, we don't really know. Oh yeah, they're dying from the pus monsters in them.
And shouldn't they be like, we need to be quarantined, stay the fuck away from us?
Yeah. There's something obviously wrong with us. We're dying
Like,
on the
scan
stairs
with the
here.
tricorder before we fucking move on?
Yeah. Oh, good thing Porkins didn't come with us. There's no way he's getting through that.
Yeah. You guys have fucking phasers and tricorders and shit.
Why don't you just, like, cut the rock a little bit more with your phaser? Open up the passage a little more. And if they really had balls, they would have put, like, a bunch of skeletons around there.
Yeah, exactly.
What's all this dust? Oh, that's what happens when you touch it.
Dead people, their genitals burn off. Well, I was straddling on both sides of the wall. That's when I slipped.
I don't know. I think I would trust sick Kim with the phaser before I'd trust Neelix. I don't know. How do you get up there? Oh, you're just gonna climb that rock off camera, are you? Okay. Yep. That just worked, apparently.
Yeah. And we're here.
Oh, she's like a replicant or something, right? Her species only lives like 4 years.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Have they explained that yet?
No.
Because that's why these people are so malleable. They have 4 years to live. Like, who cares?
They're
They're gonna
fucking
die
dumb.
soon. Yeah.
Kind of like how Vulcans see humans, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
And that's why the Elorian just don't do anything. They're so fucking old.
So I guess the caretaker is taking care of these guys now.
Yeah, exactly.
You're lucky that transporter guy wasn't Johnny on the spot with that transporter order.
Exactly. I thought you guys said 5.
Tuvok is fine. How about two of you get the broken-legged man, and one of you take Tuvok, who is the superior Vulcan, who could probably handle this.
don't know, broken leg or not, a fucking human being would be climbing the fuck out of that.
Yeah. And again, where are the other two? Tuvok's like, yeah, guys, I'm fine. It's okay. Wait, did he just call the Native Americans Indians?
Yep. That's how you know it's an American show.
Yeah.
They genocided those people so fucking bad, they still use the term Indian.
Wow. I totally forgot about the Chakotay episodes.
Oh yeah. Those are lame. I was consulting my medicine wheel. Fuck.
I had a conversation with my spirit animal. Yeah, I wonder what happens to that ship. Do they just abandon it? Or they're probably going to crash it into something right now, aren't they? Into the caretaker array. The good thing about this show is the Doctor. Other than Bones, he's the best Doctor in Starfleet, in Star Trek.
Everybody's new should be the name of this episode.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking new. Kim's new, the Doctor's new, the fucking people only live 4 years or 7 years or whatever the fuck it is.
I like Bashir, but he's real annoying in the first couple seasons of DS9.
Yeah, I think that's the point though.
Yeah. He becomes a pretty cool character.
The fact that he's fucking genetically modified though makes
Yeah.
the character make so much sense. You're like, oh, that's why he was a cocky dick.
Yeah, he
'Cause he
deliberately
fucking-
did that. Yeah,
yeah.
and the switch he happens when everyone finds out he's genetically enhanced is well done.
Yeah. And everybody kind of gets it.
But he's definitely
Oh.
behind the Doctor.
He is a bit better than us.
Yeah. And Crusher's the bottom of that list.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. And this stupid guy from Enterprise is probably below her. I want to say Neelix? No, Neelix is this guy. I think it's the D. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I think it would have been cooler if Tuvok or if Chakotay was a captain too, and he became first officer because
That's the only position he can take.
well, no, it's her ship and
Yeah.
his ship. Like when two captains of the same ship meet in the water, whoever has the stronger ship is the one in command.
Yeah. Well, because also it goes by like the more senior you are, the more powerful. ship
Well,
you
it
get
goes
usually.
if two ships of the same class meet, then you go by experience.
Yeah.
But she went back to the satellite.
Yeah. They're having a space battle outside right now. And last time they went here, it took them 3 days.
again, now we're just watching the end of this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is very original series.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man,
Reparations.
that's a really shitty short straw to get.
Yeah. I drew a short straw a long time ago.
And all my friends went to another galaxy. He's like, is it in intention to be portraying himself as like a crazy, tired old man?
Yeah. Well, I guess they're probing her mind and taking what she would see it as.
So they're screwing with her.
Basically. Any of those races that were like, we're just gonna fool you completely is how we communicate with you, is like, well, you're opening with a lie.
Well,
so.
you have to know that the form they're choosing to show you is at very least a manipulation, trying to manipulate you. I don't like their comm badges either. I'll say that right off the bat.
That's true.
I should have said that right off the bat.
It's kind of like
nothing. Go ahead.
It's kind of like they were trying to do the original series movie ones.
Yeah. Well, nothing beats the TNG one. That's the comm badge, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know, I like the movie ones.
Nah, I like that TNG one.
That's because I like the whole fucking the blue-green L-cars from that fucking period, the uniforms, everything. I like it better than the fucking show ones.
For set design, my favorites has to be the original series. Like, nothing beats the outside and the inside of the Enterprise Constitution.
Well, original series TV or movies?
TV.
Yeah.
Like, I like the NASA looking
Yeah.
and like 50s looking decal and shit. Like, it doesn't make any sense to have glass screens in a starship.
Yeah.
You want buttons. You want to be real sure you're hitting the right
Yeah,
button.
exactly.
And if something smashes it, it's useless.
Did you engage that? Yes, I fucking did. I felt it click.
They actually show in TOS when they like take apart consoles and after they've been damaged, and then just like manipulate the circuits instead of the buttons because the buttons are all bashed up. Oh, they have big ships too.
I thought the Kazon were like no fucking threat to the Federation.
They really shouldn't be. But they get rid of them real quick. By the end of like the second season, you never see the Kazon again. Oh yeah, see? Ramming speed.
Why did you just have to wait?
Yeah, you were pretty much on course there.
Yeah.
That's another thing they didn't really hold true to.
You think you'd have like to clean the shit out of his pants first?
Yeah, that's what the transporter does. It handles that whole thing.
At this
Feces
point,
detected.
yeah. Foreign element. It's like you get an enema every time you transport.
Well, you never see him go to the bathroom.
You just beam the shit right out of your fucking.
Well, that's why I never got turbo lifts. Like, turbo lifts should just be rooms where you transport from one deck to another.
Yeah.
Site to site transport. Like, it's just wires connecting one transporter to another. You don't have to, like, beam it through the atmosphere or anything. And then if the power goes out, the turbo lifts aren't working anyway, so you just get in the Jeffries tube and climb up.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, acceptable. It's from another galaxy. You think
Well,
Janeway
fuck
would have?
his array.
You think they would have reacted any differently to him if they just showed him? Oh, he's dying. Cool. Die, you amorphous monster. You kidnapped thousands of people for your own guilty conscience.
And then he became a dried up turd.
Oh, don't touch it. Please
Yeah.
don't touch it. No, no, don't touch it. Oh, gross.
That's a body.
Yeah. Ew.
Wonder if she uses it as a paperweight after this. If it's ever on her desk.
Oh, man. I want to, like, that's the only reason I want to watch every other episode now, is to see if I see the dead
Or
turd
on a
monster.
shelf somewhere.
Yeah.
That is the dick that got us out of here in the situation in the first place.
Oh, you eat off the table you have them on? Ew. So, why don't you fight these people off, take over the array, figure out how to use it, and then transport yourself back to the Delta Quadrant and leave a bunch of torpedoes at the satellite, timed to go off in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just solved it.
Boo 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 boo.
She's the captain. Alright, Chakotay, that was a cool line. But again, take these torpedoes and point them at the Kazon, and then just take over the satellite.
Yeah.
Jury rig it to work.
Yeah, you
and
could
then
have.
set it to explode.
Yeah, you could have studied it,
Yeah.
but now you just blew it up. See, B'Elanna's right.
No, I was right. Worst Starfleet officer ever. Yeah, it's something screwy with the HD. His sweater's going all
Yeah.
wonky. Alright, keep your eye out.
Nope.
I don't see it. They might be behind Tom there.
She's sent it out to get polished.
She's gonna get mounted on like a board.
It comes back, it looks the same. She's like, damn, you really can't polish a turd.
Oh my god, he's doing the whole Chewy life debt thing.
Oh. He's like, fuck.
Eugene.
Congratulations, Gene. Yeah. Actually, isn't he the first one to communicate with the fucking Alpha Quadrant? Again?
No, it's the doctor. He
Oh yeah, they
gets
send him over.
They send him through the
Yeah, but he's the first person, right?
No, I think it's the doctor figures it out. Or it's... No, it's fucking Barclay. Barkley makes contact with him for the first time, and it's right to the bridge. It's Janeway.
That's Janeway.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's another good episode, actually. The Barkley episodes.
Yeah.
There's like 2 or 3 of them, and they're pretty good episodes.
Yeah, because he's a cool character. He's all fucked in the head.
Yeah, even though Dana Troy shows up, but
Yeah.
it's still good. God, it's amazing this crew didn't mutiny on her. 70 years? We're supposed to be on this ship for 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
you made some enemies, Janeway.
and why does Tom want to go back to Earth? Fuck that.
Yeah, he doesn't really. Shouldn't. He has nothing to lose.
He'd be like, I'm far the fuck away from the
The
Federation.
Maquis are the only
Sweet.
ones that really should be the most pissed because
Yeah,
they have like
they have-
a holy war to fight.
Exactly. A cause, anyways.
Man, they really should have stretched out the crew, the original crew, for like the first season, and like slowly killed them
Yeah.
off, and then had the Maquis rise up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I understand killing off the first officer, get Chakotay in there, but I guess it's only B'Elanna and Tom, but maybe a few others could have like worked their way up through the ranks as some Federation officers heroically sacrificed themselves. You had a way back. Right there, you blew it up.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Now you're gonna try to make it up to the crew?
Yeah. And this is the last time you put another species before the crew. The rest of the series, you just stomp over sovereign citizens' rights all over the galaxy. Yeah, and I don't care for the extenda pylons. Those are stupid.
Yeah. They move, why? Because.
Yeah, just because. Well, hopefully next week we'll get back to TNG.
Yeah.
As we know now how bad it can be. But I'm hoping to get back to Enterprise and this. Because that was fun to talk over. And so was Enterprise.
Well, I guess I wouldn't mind some more Enterprise.
Yeah.
I don't get to watch that often.
And yeah, there's no other way this is the only way I'm ever gonna watch Enterprise. Or Voyager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never gonna watch that for fun. Fuck that. I watched that once all the way through, that's enough for me.
This is the pain we have to suffer for our audience.
Yeah. I'll watch it for this, but I'm not gonna watch it other than on this.
Precisely.
But yeah, thanks again, Dave. And yeah, next week I'm pretty sure we'll be. Oh wait, no, am I working next weekend? I'm working next weekend. So the weekend after
Take a
that,
break. Alright, cool.
we'll be back.
We will see you in 2 weeks.
For TNG season 2, episode something.
Thank God.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks again, Dave, and you all have a good one.